as you can see, we've been having a few, can this pick me? Yes, okay. Can I take it off? There we go. We've been having a few technical difficulties. We're gonna proceed anyway and come back to the stuff we want to show you from our other team members. But welcome to the panel. I'm guessing all of you are Owl House fans, and I'm guessing most of you have seen the recent season. But we're gonna take you back in time to halfway through season 2. Most of the characters have not been traumatized yet. Flapjack is alive. I'm so sorry if you haven't seen the most recent season. I did just spoil that. Hunter is still brainwashed, and we are holding Flyer Derby tryouts. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Willow. I'm the captain of Hexide's new Flyer Derby team. I really appreciate all of you coming out for our tryouts. My other team members are going to introduce themselves now. Into the mics. They're all on.
I'm gonna yell. Hi everyone, I'm Gus. Beautiful Gus.
That's all he wants to say.
Yeah. My name is Caleb Blood-William, and I am visiting Hexide. I am a new transfer. Certainly
very new.
here for no
That's why you
other
haven't met him
reasons
before.
except Flyer Derby.
Caleb is in fact his name.
You can't prove otherwise.
So we have a few games in our tryouts just to see if you guys are Flyer Derby material. Our first game though, we're gonna skip over because we have a little intro from King, and he says we're not allowed to play it if we don't include his intro. Which means, I think, Caleb, I think you wanted the next portion of right now to say something?
Yes, as part of why I'm allowed to be here today for Flyer Derby, and no other reason, is also admittedly for another reason. I might have bamboozled you a little bit. My name is not Caleb Blood-William. I don't know any Calebs, actually. I am, however, Hunter the Golden Guard from the Emperor's Coven, and you should all join it. And this is my pitch to you that I am legally obligated to give you, so if you have questions, go ahead and ask.
He only gets 1 day off a year, so in order to have him here for tryouts, this has to technically be work for him.
This is a work day for me.
He thinks that this is recruiting for the Emperor's Coven.
It is. Because all of you want to join, right?
Well, I think
What's the what?
What's the pay like?
The pay? What pay? What pay? Y'all are not very enthusiastic about the best coven on the Isle.
no.
No? Why no? What coven do you think is the best? Name a coven better than our beloved Emperor's Coven. Oh, you're gonna run away? I take that as this is the best coven.
I think Flyer Coven.
Okay, but you're biased, and you already promised that you wouldn't tell Emperor Bellows that I was here, so.
Do we get a fun outfit if we join?
Would you believe me if I told you you got a really cool mask? You have to graduate to get capes. Capes are for the cool kids. I'm currently capeless. There you stuck mine. But it's fine, because I'm going to make my own.
Wait, we can get a cape?
Yes! Oh, I should have made that my first selling point. You get a cape as part of your Coven issue uniform. You also get a mask, so you can say the cringiest things in the world and no one knows you.
Sign me up.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Sign me up.
I will be taking names at the end of tryouts because I have been informed by Principal Monk that I cannot do so beforehand. Something about enslaving students. It's fine. I'm fine, so everybody else will be fine, right?
Yeah.
Any thoughts, comments, ideas? Wow, y'all are like... Are you all secretly the school spirit? I've heard he's kind of a deadbeat. You explain the silence. Amity, you wanted to join the Emperor's Coven, right? Lilith, you're in the Emperor's Coven!
So
back me
awesome.
up here!
Yeah, we left.
I thought you were supposed to be the cool one. I'm telling Darius. I feel like I'm intimidating y'all by walking around. You're going to like dark or something. I'm just a guy taking a walk, asking you to commit your entire soul to a cult. You know, it's fine.
Cold.
Coven. I said Coven. The Emperor's Coven. It's the best Coven. It's the only one you should ever consider joining.
Okay,
I don't like humans.
hopefully none of you actually signed anything. If he gives you anything to sign, don't sign it, and do your research on Covens, because my friend Luce has told me some really concerning things. But we are gonna move forward. Thank you. They know your name now, right? You're not lying to them about that. Thank you, Hunter. He'll have more information about the Emperor's Coven at a later time, but first we're gonna do our first part of the tryouts, and we have a very special message from a good friend of ours.
Attention, loyal subjects! 'Tis I, the King of Demons, your rightful ruler! Hi, Willow. Hi, Hunter. Wait, I'm supposed to call him Caleb, right? Hi. Ida says I get to make a video for all of your new, your new people. But really, I know you're just trying out for my army. So, anyways, they have devised the most torturous method to discover who truly belongs in my army. You're gonna play a game. It's called King Says. Jean-Paul is going to help us explain the game. Obviously, I am the king, but I am not there. So, for only this time, you have to listen to Willow and Caleb. So if this is you, he's better than you, but anyways, what you're gonna do is they are going to give you orders in my name, and you have to follow them. But if they don't use my name, you don't get to listen. So if they say, King says sit, then you sit. But if they only say sit down, you better stay standing, because you only listen to me. Anyways, have fun, and I look forward to seeing how well you do. I only take people who follow orders. Can I be in the army? No!
Hootie's fine. He's okay. But don't hate your friends if they join. Ask if they can join your army. And also, if you play King Says, you are not obligated to join King's army. Neither are you obligated to join the Emperor's Coven.
But between the two, you should join the Coven. We could definitely take the little one in a fight.
Okay.
Please don't mind yourself. We have been told
Please
to
don't look directly into the projector. Maybe if you guys wanna... Never mind, that blinds me. I was gonna stand right there and direct you, but this works. Okay. You wanna start us out there, Hunter?
Now there's a whole extra spot of room. I just can't move.
Okay. We'll start off. So, very easy rules. If King says do something, you do it. If the King doesn't say, you don't do it. King says jump. King didn't technically say stop jumping, but I did only say jump once. King says run around. Carefully. King says carefully run around. Okay, stop.
Wait, no.
Okay, everyone who stops, go sit down. So this time,
Emperor says stop.
I like that we don't obey Emperor Bellows. Okay, King says stop. King says stop. King says dance. King says stop. King says jump again. King says stop jumping. King says give us your best flyer derby cheer.
Emerald Trails!
There we go. say stop your toes, but that's my bad.
King commands you to stop.
Is that everyone?
Oh wait, what's this?
Wow, Hunter.
I'm sorry!
Wow.
My defense, the tiny baby demon said that he only takes people who follow commands, and so does the Coven. So if you asked me, I'm doing good work right now.
Do you want to run this round? Yeah. Okay. Gus is going to be in charge now.
Yeah.
Little thing about Gus is he's a really good MC. Here you go. There you go.
Alright.
Gus.
I'm hyping you. I've been told that that's important. It
We
is.
taught
Thank
Hunter how to
you.
fight.
Alright. King says do jumping jacks. King says stop. King says stand on one foot. Simon says put your foot down. King says put your foot down. King says pat your head and rub your tummy. Alright, stop. King says dance like Hootie.
King says scream like Hootie.
No, King says dance like Hootie and scream like Hootie. This is horrifying. Why would you bring the worm demon here? I was supposed to be safe.
King says stop.
Yeah. Thank you, Will. Sorry, y'all. Alright, King says spin in a circle. Stop spinning. Wow, you guys are catching on. King says spin the other direction. King says stop. King says crisscross. King says find someone you think is cool and give them a high five.
Can I high five multiple people?
Yes.
King says keep giving high fives.
You should join the Coven, we'll be friends.
Yes.
I've been told friends are important.
King says stop.
I guess you're not cool.
King says high five one last person, so no one's heartbroken. I think King says this group is all winners, and that you all caught on pretty well. So we'll move on to the next stage of the tryouts. I'm gonna run. Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry.
We already did Hunter's first Emperor Coven section.
Not that I got the engagement that I should have from well-meaning citizens of the Isle who truly love Emperor Bellows, as they should. I am bad.
You wanna say one more thing about the Emperor's Coven before we move on?
You get to sleep in until 6 a.m. And I got my own pillow for something called Christmas.
Did you not
So
have a
look at the
pillow?
highlight and you should join.
I'm a little concerned we didn't have a pillow before that, but we will move on to our new game called Glyph Paper Cast. So you might be familiar, since you're all Hexside students, with these glyphs. These are the glyphs that Luce uses to do magic. We've arranged them in a one glyph beats another glyph cycle. So plant will beat fire, which will beat ice, which will beat plant. And these are the hand signals we made to symbolize each glyph. Does anyone want to why don't you guys play a practice round? Just to show them how to play Glyph Paper Cast. Now, because every time we play this game we get confused. Is
Cast
it
on
Glyph
cast.
Paper Cast or is it Glyph Paper Cast?
With paper cast.
Cast on the word cast. Okay, I'll call it out for you guys so no one cheats. Ready? Are you warmed up?
Okay, I'm good now.
Okay. Ready? Glyph, paper, cast. Yay! Okay, we thought it would be easiest to play this tournament style, or does everyone understand the game? Any questions? Okay, you guys are very smart. Could we get some volunteers to play this one? Everyone find a partner for this round. And if you don't have a partner, I will volunteer Gus. Right, okay. Everyone ready? Everyone warmed up? Everyone envisioning glory? Okay. Glyph, paper, cast. Okay. We'll go back around and help judge it.
All right.
We have... Okay, everyone grab a new partner. All right. Gus, you want to call this one out? Yeah. You're going to not block it.
All right, everybody loosen. All right, Glyph, paper, cast.
Yeah. Any ties? No. Okay, there's 3 of them left.
Is that my cue?
That is your cue. All right. Sub in. Are we ready? Okay.
All right.
Glyph, paper, cast. Oh no!
Do that.
But first, water break. If you have water, you should drink water.
Hydration is very important, especially if you're being active.
So those of you potentially joining Flyer Derby or the Coven, plenty of water.
Okay, so before we move forward with more tryouts, we have a quick message from the rest of our team. Not everyone could join us today, but they wanted to feel part of the tryouts, so they have a quick, I think Bonnie calls it a PSA for you guys.
This is Gerbo. Gerbo could have joined the Flyer Derby team, but instead, he decided to play against us because he is a traitor. Don't be a Gerbo.
Viney!
Traitor!
Viney! It's not my fault he offered extra credit. Bark, it's not you two.
And here we have the traitor in his natural habitat, lying on the floor. If you want to be...
If I was a dead body right now, would you at least feel sorry for narrating over my death?
No, because you're a traitor.
I said I was sorry!
Now remember, if you want to join the Flyer Derby team, join the Emerald Entrails, not the Gerbo's a Jerk team. Don't be a Gerbo. Traitor!
Okay, are we good now? Can we be friends now? I did your weird don't be a gerbo video.
I'll consider it.
Okay.
Traitor.
Okay.
No Gerbos were harmed in the creation of this video.
So that was a message from Viney. I guess I should tell you not to be a gerbo. We're gonna go into our next game. Also, maybe don't make videos of your friends calling them traitors. I gotta talk to her about that one. Our next game is called Covens and Wild Witches. Something I think everyone's pretty familiar with, but in concept, not the game itself. I think Hunter's gonna lead this one because he came up with a lot of the details in it. Do you want to explain, or you don't want the microphone, right? You don't want that. Okay, you're gonna be loud.
I'm always loud.
Okay.
I need to be. Okay, so the concept of this game is similar to something that I picked up when I was with the crew hunting for Southern, and it is based off of a game called Ships and Sailors. And each direction, each thing that I say means something, and it is an action that you who are playing.
So we're gonna help what he needs other people to
So,
demonstrate.
for example, the word Covens and the word Wild Witches are directions. If I say the word Covens, then you move to the right, because the Covens are always the right choice. And if I say Wild Witches, you flee to the left, because what are you doing with your life?
Hunter.
Yes? Okay, so if I say Emperor Belos is coming, you got a snap to attention, you better not move, because if he catches you slacking, you are in trouble. And I mean like washing all the dishes, no magic trouble. So if you hear Umbrellas is coming, until I say at ease, do not move. I will try to scare you into moving. Namely, with something called guard attack, which is where Augustus and Willow, for this round, will try to tag you out. You must flee all the way to the Wild Witches to escape getting tagged out by the guards.
A helpful tip if guards are actually chasing you.
The guards only chase you to break the law. So don't break the law and you'll be fine.
But in this game, we chase you no matter what, so.
This is true. We have some phrases that are going to simulate more your life in school at Heside, or perhaps things that you would do around the Boiling Isles. For example, if I say find your talisman, you get to find a friend and give them a fist bump. Baby tantrum, referencing the Bat Queen's babies, if any of you have had the pleasure of babysitting. You are going to lay on the ground and you are going to give me your best crying.
I think you should demonstrate this one.
Yeah. No, I am simply providing the explanation. But you are my beautiful assistant.
I'm doing the best.
Okay, well, gotta commit. Down you go. You lay on the ground. You are welcome to kick if you desire. You just scream. Let out all the inner angst and just go, ah! But maybe don't get too loud so we don't get in trouble. Anything else that we are going to give you is going to either have specific motions or a specific number of people. So get ready to make some friends, because 3 people hunting a Salphidamus requires 3 people back to back. Swinging weapons at the dastardly Salphidamus. But if I say Grudge Bee season starting, you get to jump in place and cheer for your favorite Grudge Bee players. I don't want to do it. Like I said, the captain doesn't like this one. I have had the interesting experience of meeting the Bite Twins. So this next one is for them, so that they don't prank me ever again. Please. Ed and M pulling pranks is 2 people who stand together and laugh behind their hands because they've done something awful and I haven't figured out what it is yet. If I say King of Demons, well, you met the King of Demons earlier today. You saw what he was like. You are going to stomp your feet and say, I am not cute. I am not cute. All right. And in the vein of the King of Demons, we have the Owl Lady. 2 people get to stand together and flap their arms like wings. The screeching is optional. They have opted out of the screeching. If I say 5 travel to Titan's Knee, you get 5 people together. This one's harder because that means you gotta make even more friends. You get 5 people together, and you're going to stand together and point upwards.
We have 3 volunteers to help us show this. Make eye contact with families. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it the first one. There we go. So we would just point upwards like we are pointing up to the Titan's Knee. It's very cold there. You shouldn't actually visit unless you have winter. Okay, so abomination track. One person is going to say abomination rise, and the other is going to be the abomination. Okay.
Abomination rise.
All right, Augustus, you like this one. Illusion track. Group of 4, and you have to mimic each other's movements. So really, whoever starts it first is the one who gets to pick the movement. The rest of you are stuck.
Like this, but with the group before.
There's 3. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
An imaginary person right here.
So that is an idea of all of the actions. Again, I will remind you what each thing does as I call it. So don't worry about having to remember all of it. There's a lot, I know. But we want to give you plenty of options. Before like whatever goggle thing we got going on over here. Have you considered making your own coven and getting approved as a coven head by the Emperor? Okay, alright, back to the game. Alright, let's get a little bit of wild witches. To the left. And now Covens to the right. And what's this? 3 people hunting a Selkie-Damus? 3 people, back to back. Group of 3 being lovers. If you've got more than 3, then you will all be out. Unless you sacrifice someone. We all have.
Wait, one of you join, one of you join. Okay.
Such a twist from last tryout. That's right, we've I'm just kidding.
Things
I'm very glad that you did second time.
I liked it. No one needs to know.
Okay, alright. Wild witches. And Covens. Covens are better. A little bit of wild witches as a treat. So Covens are better, so back to Covens. Big tantrums, spread out before you land around. And then what about that inner ranks? A little bit loud, buddy. We have to hide that kind of angst until we get a pillow for Christmas. Alright. Good. The Emperor's coming. Emperor Bellis is coming. Oh my gosh.
Attention!
Ranger Robinson. Uh-oh. If you dropped out of attention, Emperor Bellis has caught you slacking. Vicious duty for you. For real though, Snoop's been on dishes duties for like a month now. If somebody could come cover him, that'd be great. At ease. You have passed Emperor Bellis' inspection. I am so proud of you guys. You would make great Emperor Coven members. That being said, give me your best Tina Demons. Stomp your feet and yell, you are not cute. Okay. Now join up with that illusion track. Find 4 people. Mirror each other's movements.
4 people, 4 people. Crazy.
Thank you for your sacrifice. That's wonderful. You're being great Emperor's Coven.
That shows good team player.
You could also join Flyer Derby. I make it where you make it. Oh my god,
Did that actually
Yes.
Still dancing.
crazy?
M&M, pulling pranks. Find one other person, stand back to back, and not behind your hand. What prank have you pulled? Okay, now move towards those wild witches. And back to the Covens. And then the wild witches. And then a guard attack. If you get tagged, you're out unless you make it to the wild
Make
witches.
sure we don't tap you. If you want to get to that side of the
Quickly
room.
but safely. I am not a guard, and therefore I cannot tag you in this round.
Oh no, we didn't catch anyone. Maybe it's because the Emperor's Coven is incompetent. Oh!
Don't worry, we're getting training seminars. Do you know how many of our people are like earning their degrees right now? So many.
We can go to
We're
Coven.
not incompetent. Look at me, I'm like practically in charge, and I'm only like 16.
Well, that's a problem. That's child labor.
Yeah.
Like, give them a new
Well, you
thing,
know what?
Hunter.
We'll have it loud.
Give them a new thing.
Okay. Come back towards Coven a little bit, and we're gonna do abomination track. Find one other person. Who's the abomination? The other one, make them rise. Okay, rugby season starting. Give me your best rugby season cheer. Yay! Okay. A little bit of wild witches. Whole lot of Covens. A little bit of wild witches. Emperor Bellis is coming. Good. I love that attention. You are allowed to move out of the blinding. There you go.
Maybe move a little bit more forward so we're not close to the projector.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Now give me that owl lady. 2 people. Flap those wings and screech. Uh-oh. If you move, you're out. I forgot about that. The rest of you are at ease.
It's okay, we can intro.
Flap and screech, flap and screech. There you go. And now, I'm going to narrow it down. 3 people hunting us up. Adonis, who shall be eliminated? Alright. That was brutal, I'm sorry. If you need a place to share your woes, we do have a little bit of therapy offered at the Emperor's Coven.
Is it free?
How much? Yeah, how much is a little bit?
Well, the illusion coven runs it. So Augustus, you could be a therapist someday.
Is the therapy itself an illusion?
I'm not at liberty to say because I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for swinging those weapons and hunting that Self-Adonis. We're gonna go ahead and find your palisman. One other person, fist bump. All right, final 2. Thank you for playing. I have simply gotten a little bit brutal, I apologize.
Yeah.
Head towards those covens. Head towards those wild witches. Head towards those covens. And Bird Belts is coming. Guard attack. No. At ease. Guard attack. Okay, and again, we move a little bit away from the projector screen, please. Thank you. Okay, and back towards those covens. You mean the King of Demons?
I am not cute.
Very nice, very nice. Give me just a smidge of those wild witches. Back towards the covens. Back towards the wild witches. Baby tantrum, lay on the floor and scream. Okay, Emperor Bellis is coming. Go. Intimidate. Do your
He
job.
has this point after the next game, so no one gets blind. But yep, hang in there.
Guard attack. I saw the fear in your eyes. Why are you scared of the guard? They're your friends. Okay, at ease. Emperor Bellis is coming.
Did you enjoy this a little bit?
At ease. Guard attack.
We really haven't caught anyone.
You were really bad at being guards. Okay, Covens. Wild witches. Covens. Wild witches, Covens. Rugby season is starting. Cheer for that rugby team. Woo! Find your palisman. Fist bump. You guys are friends now. We're gonna call it there. Good job.
So no one gets blinded by the projector because I've looked into his eyes too many times. Covens. Wild witches. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. Okay, Hunter, since you've been slipping it into 253, the rest of the games, why don't you take some time to tell the audience about the Emperor's Coven?
We don't get paid, but we do get room, board, and food. You do have to take rotations on the food, though. Stock up again when the Bard Coven is cooking. I don't know what they do, but like they're really good at it. And again, do not eat so much when the Plant Coven is cooking because I don't know. I think Tara's trying to poison us all. Anyways, we get dental. It is the least shady dental insurance I've seen on the island, and I've caught a lot of shady dental insurance brokers, so you know. We do not currently have vision, but the guards are threatening to unionize if we don't, so we should have that shortly.
You guys are allowed to unionize?
Um,
I feel like Emperor Bellis wouldn't support that.
I'm pretty sure that one of the guards who just transferred back to the Tiny Cat Coven actually wanted to unionize. That might actually be why she's transferring, now that I think about it. Anyways,
Yeah.
if you do good, you get a pillow as a bonus. It's something called a present. I've never heard of those before, but they're pretty cool. What else? We have therapy, courtesy of the Illusion Coven. That's all I have to say about that, actually. Oh yes, if you like tea, you should consider maybe not joining the Coven, and this is the only time I'll say that. Only because tea is banned.
And why is tea banned from the Emperor's Coven,
Well, you
Hunter?
like the owl lady an awful lot, so why don't you tell me about her little accomplice, the worm demon?
So, are you saying that the Emperor's Coven guards, who you have said before, very, very competent,
They are
now
brave people.
afraid of a drink that you put in little cups with saucers?
Have you ever sat through the nightmare that is Hootie's Tea Party?
Okay, you got me there. Yeah.
These brave witches made it back from Hootie's Tea Party in the woods. The least we could do is not offend them with the horrible, horrible, triggering smell of chamomile.
Okay.
Me? Which one? Some of them.
Well, he likes to throw tea parties.
Yeah, but have you ever seen him without his skin?
We pretend we've never seen him without his skin.
His skeleton is soulless and it gazes into you.
You don't
And
come
then the
back
next
from
thing
that.
you know, you're waking up at a tea party in the woods. So, tea is banned. Also, in a couple of wings of the castle, the word tea is banned.
Wait, tea's banned?
Yeah, that was my whole segment. My dude, you're like signing up after this. What's going on?
My mom told me she needed to leave. Being left at this event is my daycare.
What I'm hearing is that you need a ride to the Emperor's Coven.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Does anybody have any further questions about the Coven? We were kind of quiet about it earlier.
Okay, which is good. You should be having reasonable doubt.
You told them to
About-
ask me questions.
I said they
Captain.
could because legally we have to
join
do.
in.
I do not.
Blind obedience,
I do
Captain.
not.
We love to see it. You would love blind obedience, I bet, yeah? Mm-hmm.
You can bring the alligator too, apparently. Is that your palisade? Yeah.
Oh, then maybe don't bring it.
Yeah, you might want to leave him at home. Okay, any questions, any thoughts, any burning wonderings about the ongoings of training with the Emperor's Coven and getting to keep the use of all your magics?
What was it like being left at the top of the mountain?
Well, you see, I had to get up there first. So that was a whole process in and of itself. It took about a day. I was, I don't know, like 12. Really, it should have taken me like half of the day. I've been doing this since I was like 6. But then the back down, I accidentally fell a little bit. And we don't tell Steve that that's why I have the record for getting down the mountain. Oh, did you at least get water? Of course. It snows, I rolled. Anyways, if you're wondering, no, that is not actually where I got the scar or the ear notch. I am one of the few people banned from the castle kitchen, actually. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Unless it's for dishes, baby.
Okay, why don't we move forward? You can talk more about the Emperor's Coven later. Oh, okay. We have a quick message from a friend of ours.
I want to go to con. Then go!
Okay, the work team is here. Everybody can say hi, I guess.
I want to play a game.
What game did you have and attempt to escape Hootie's clutches of the tea party. Come on up. That way we can do a head count. Before break. And after I warned you all too. Okay, Hootie, how far do you want these audience members to escape before they don't have to have a tea party?
So I think if they get to one side of the room, they don't have to have a tea party.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 14 people playing your game, Hootie. Do you want them all at once, or do you want them in 2 groups of 7?
I like smaller groups.
Okay. So, 1,
It makes
2,
for more
3,
fun
4,
tea parties.
7, 1 group.
We get to really get to know each other.
Okay, so which group would like to go first? Us.
Also us.
I'm ready for that. Okay, so you guys are going to come in front of my phone here. So, for your your goal is to get to that wall. Because my theory is that we cannot stretch that wall. It has to escape.
I'm in my book, so I can't stretch
I
that
know it's a
far.
theory. I can't test it without somebody making a sacrifice. I'm sorry.
Did someone say sacrifice?
No, Hootie, no one said anything.
No. Hoot hoot!
Oh, Hootie's awake. But no one is moving, Hootie. No one's here.
I don't see anyone. Good night. Hoot
Oh,
hoot!
he's awake. Hootie, no one's moving.
I want to have a tea party.
You can have a tea party by yourself.
That's no fun.
I assure you, it could be fun for you. I don't know. You seem like you could multiply into other worm demons.
Well, I can do that.
Oh no.
I want to take a nap. Hoot hoot!
Don't move or he'll see you. That was close, but no one is moving, Hootie.
You sure?
No one is moving, Hootie.
Hoot hoot!
Hootie, nobody's here.
Nobody?
No, I don't see anybody. There's no movement over here.
Not even a number is Coven guard?
No, not even a number is coming guard.
Aww. I'll take a nap. Hoot hoot!
Oh my goodness, I'm thinking about those record naps.
I like micro naps.
Okay, well, no one's moving, Hootie.
Good night. Hoot hoot!
No one moved, did they? We have one person safe.
Someone
Hootie,
safe?
you're one of your potential tea party friends has gotten out of your range. You only have 6 more.
That makes me so sad. I'm gonna go cry.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, it's tight.
Is anyone
No
there?
one was moving, was they? No? Nobody moved. Okay. Sorry, Hootie, no one's here yet. Nobody's here for your tea party, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll go to sleep then.
Okay.
Good night. Hoot hoot!
Hootie, I regret to inform you that almost all of your guests have in fact fled the vicinity.
They left.
Yes.
They don't want to have a tea party
They
with
ran
me?
for their lives, actually.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna take a nap then.
Okay.
Hoot hoot!
Okay, Hootie, you only have 2 people left who could even potentially go to your tea party.
Oh. Well, maybe if I take a nap, they'll come closer.
Maybe. You should try. Sorry, Hootie, one more person is gone.
One more? Good night.
Well, you almost had a friend for your tea party, Hootie, but no one is moving.
Oh, no one?
No one. Not even the Coven guards.
Maybe Augustus will have a tea party with me.
Be sure you ask Augustus very nicely. He will make that sacrifice for you.
Okay. I'll ask him later. First, I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay. Sorry, Hootie, all your guests are gone, but you know what? You have 7 more who might be your friends and have a tea party.
7 more.
7 more.
Okay.
Okay, so the whole first group made it out of Hootie's range. Will you be as lucky? Go ahead and head in front of the microphone right there.
Well,
Okay, Hootie, your 7 new friends. Other side of the mic. Other side of the mic.
I like friends. I
Your
like
7
making
new
friends.
potential friends
Yeah.
are ready to play a game with you.
I
The
like
same
it.
game that you played with the 7 people who ran away, actually.
Did you tell them the prize is having a tea party with me?
I will inform them right now. The
Okay.
prize is having a tea party with me. The prize is a tea party.
While they were talking about I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
Woo!
Oh, he's awake. Oh, and Hootie knows it's moving.
I thought I heard people running for their lives.
But nobody's running right now, Hootie.
Oh, that makes me sad. I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay, you take a nap.
Woo!
Oh, you wake up so fast.
I take very quick naps.
I see that.
Thought you'd be familiar with that. Don't you not get to sleep in the Emperor's Coven?
I get to sleep until 6 a.m. Thank you very much. Take a nap, Hootie.
Good night.
Oh my goodness, Hootie, you almost caught a friend.
Almost.
No one is moving.
None of them.
None of them.
Oh, then I guess I'll take a nap.
Run.
Hoot!
No one's moving, Hootie. No one almost lost their balance or any of your friends.
I thought I heard someone wobbling.
No, I'm sorry, Hootie. Most of the people have run away in terror of you.
Then I'll go take a nap. Hoot!
Sorry, that's it. Hootie, you are out of people to have a tea party with. I'm so sorry.
These ones were so fast.
They were very fast. They learned from the first group just how quickly they needed to escape you.
Does anyone else want to play a game with me?
Augustus would love to play a game with you. He just told me he volunteers.
I just told you to play a game with me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Augustus. I must have missed a word in there.
Yes, Hootie, I'll play a game with you.
Okay. Let me show you the tunnel I took to the cow house. No one here wants to play with me, so I guess I'll go home.
Okay, goodbye, Hootie.
Whoop.
Bye, Hootie.
Okay, you are now safe, I think. Yes, you seem to be safe. Return
Okay.
back now.
Hunter, speaking of the Coven, I believe it is your turn again.
My turn again? None of these people want to join. Am I pitching it to you guys wrong? What do you want from the Coven?
Money.
Money? You want us to be paid?
Yeah.
With your tax dollars? We don't even tax you right now.
Not yet.
So you want taxes just so that the Coven gets paid. Okay, so they said payment. Payment would get them to join the Coven. Anybody else have requests to put in to join the Emperor's Coven?
If I get the Emperor.
Well, that sounds like treason. We have an emperor. We have a wonderful emperor who listens to the Titan's will and tells us what it is. Can you listen to the Titan's will and tell us what it is?
Hunter, how does Emperor listen to the Titan's will?
He sits underneath his heart. They have real heart-to-hearts every night.
That was bad.
Amity has a question for you.
Okay, Amity.
If I sit under the Titan's heart, can I hear?
Well, it hasn't worked for me any of the times that I've been in the room. And the only thing that I've ever heard Kikimura say is it beats really quickly in her nightmares. So, I don't know, it might be some sort of like Morse code thing, but it's not the one that they teach the Coven, so I wouldn't know. Illusion me! How would I get you to not show treason to our beautiful emperor?
Apple.
That's the stuff that Ida the Owl Lady likes. Are you curious about that? I don't know. If you're me, then we're like 16, and I don't know if we should be drinking that. Ask Steve.
Do they accept presidents?
What's a president?
Somewhat like an emperor, but rules over like a whole area.
Would you challenge Bellus's authority?
No.
Would you usurp Bellus's authority?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yes! Oh my gosh! You were a fool. See, your first answer was great. Your second answer was incredibly suspicious.
How does one become a president?
You get voted for?
We can do that?
I think maybe you need a trip to the conformatorium, and then we can talk about you joining the Universe Coven.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? Oh, another demand. You were already signing off. What do you want?
That therapy you're talking about?
The therapy? Okay. Hopefully it's not about me.
Might be so.
Oh no.
Did you actually have a question though? Hunter, you're not even letting them ask a question!
He said therapy! Okay. Do you have an actual question, or were you just wanting the illusion coven therapy?
What do you think about rats?
Rats?
I like the ones that have eyeballs on their backs.
They make me crazy sometimes.
Yeah, do they stare into your soul a little bit too much?
It reminds me of a reverie.
Well, you know, they haven't tried to eat me yet.
Is
so
this
we're on
what you
an open
discuss in
term.
therapy?
Yeah.
I see, I see.
Oh,
Hunter,
I regret to inform you, I am not certified by the Illusion Coven to be a therapist. I'm sorry.
what happens in these therapy sessions? Like, do you talk about your feelings, or do you just stare at an illusion?
Well, it depends on who in the Coven is doing your therapy, because you know Adrian doesn't do his job. Anyways, if you have one of the lower level Illusion Coven people, so you know probably Augustus in a few years,
He's not gonna see. It's okay. It's okay.
then they're pretty good actually, and they sit there and they say, you know what you're doing? It's called compartmentalization. And until you learn how to do it better, it's not healthy.
Hunter, have you worked on that since?
Yeah, I'm great at compartmentalization
No,
now. I get gold stars.
Yes. Can worker drones join the Emperor's Coven, and if so, are they supplied with oil?
I would say absolutely. I mean, what are we all if not a little bit of a worker drone?
Very good point, sir.
Do I take that to mean that you will be joining the Emperor's Coven?
It's a maybe.
All right, I will take maybe.
What if you became Emperor?
Well, I'm not qualified for that.
Why not?
Because I maybe dabble in the wild magics a little. But don't tell the Emperor, he got mad last time I told him. So I'm not currently qualified.
Someone call him up, then.
Anyways, he's a great Emperor, and I don't see why anyone would ever need to take over his job. I truly believe that he will become part of the Titan and pass on the Titan his will, if anything ever so awful should occur.
If he becomes the Titan, where do we live? It's just
It just hangs out in the heart. I don't know. I don't really understand the concept of death.
Oh.
Oh, Hunter.
Anyways, I think that's all I have for my Coven pitch.
Okay, let's move forward then to something not related to the Emperor's Coven. So the final stage of our tryouts. We want to know who out of you guys is fit to be on the team. Asking you guys a few questions similar to like how you've been asking Hunter questions, except maybe
we'll ask you
less
more.
geared towards therapy. So can we have 3 volunteers? Okay. To make this anonymous, you do not get to look at them, Hunter. You're going to be our decider. But we want this to be as fair as possible, since I know some of them have asked you questions that have made you upset. And I don't want you to be biased. So you're going to be our overall judge for this round.
Okay.
We do not get to see who has answered what to each question.
Okay.
Okay. So the first question, I'm going to ask you guys, and I'm going to relay your answers to Hunter. You're going to be number 1, you're going to be number 2, you're going to be number 3. Hunter doesn't know what numbers you have, so it's completely unbiased. Okay, first question. If you were on the Flyer Derby team, what would your first Flyer Derby cheer be for your teammates?
Go Emerald Trails.
Number 1 says go Emerald Entrails. Give you guys time to think. They had it on the spot though, so they might get extra points. You can do it. Number 2 says you can do it. Yeah. Okay.
Emerald entrails are the best.
And then number 3 says emerald entrails are the best.
Okay, all good cheers. All cheers that can also be used very well in the Coven.
Okay. Why don't you guys let us know what covens you're looking at joining? It doesn't have to be the Emperor's Coven.
Tiny cat coven.
Number 3 says Tiny Cat Coven.
The Bard Coven.
Number 1 says the Bard Coven.
Emperor's Coven.
And number 2 says the Emperor's Coven.
I think we should take number
I need to get
2.
more points with you. Okay, okay. You have any questions for them, Hunter?
What would they say is their best quality as a potential Flyer Derby player?
Okay. What would you say is your best quality as a potential Flyer Derby player? You have to go first.
Oh.
It's okay. You guys can all think about it.
Initiative.
Number 2 says initiative.
I like
And they
number
took
2
the
even
initiative to go
more.
first and answer the question.
I'm not a gerbo.
Number 1 is not a gerbo.
Important.
Very important.
Barney will like that.
Number 3 is competitive. That's very important as well.
Good, good. You need that ambition.
Gus, do you have any questions? You can see them though, but it's for Hunter to decide. Yeah. Let's see. It's a very physical sport. No. Range of motion is very important. Who here can touch their toes? So 2 of them can, number 3 and 2 can touch their toes.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, actually all of you, what would give you an edge on the playing field?
Athletically or psychologically?
Psychological intimidation is very important.
I have a really good death stare.
Number 1 has a really good death stare.
Good.
You directed at Gus. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty intimidating.
Can she death stare Basha and win? Or he or they?
Could you death stare Basha and win? If they try, we've got some humility here.
All right.
Number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Number 2 has a secret they can't say, but
A little bit concerning, but could be useful.
I'm gonna say a bat. Don't ask what it's for. Don't ask why. Some players on the other team might not show up to play, but
number 3 will be bringing a bat. Don't ask what it's for.
I don't need
Don't
to
ask why
know.
it's there.
If I don't know, I don't have to arrest them.
Exactly. We gonna go with the secret?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You heard them answer a few questions, Hunter. Who would you say you think would make the best member of the Flyer Derby team, just based on what they said, and ignoring your bias towards the Emperor's Coven?
Well, I think all of them would be good.
Okay.
But I don't know, Captain. I'm kind of torn between the bat and the death stare.
Okay. Should we ask them a few more questions, just the two of them? No, he's still deliberating. I see the dots over his head.
I think one more question.
Okay. We'll ask number 2 that as well, even though they have an advantage. You might have the best answer, though.
Your final question.
What would be your best strategy to evade Cootie?
Not going to be my question, but
Oh,
I like that
I
one.
didn't realize you were your cup. Do you want to ask a question, Hunter?
No, that one's better.
Okay. You can ask the next group.
Go around in circles until he's tied up in a knot.
That's very smart. Number 1 said go around in circles until he's tied up in a knot.
Good. We tried that. It kind of worked, and it kind of didn't.
He's tried that.
But that is an A for effort, and it will probably let you get away.
I would say do a tea party, but then leave to say go to the bathroom and never come back.
Ah. Number 2, did you hear that?
I did.
Okay. Have I just been repeating things that you can hear the whole time?
Sometimes I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna say do damage to the owl house because that's where Cootie lives.
Okay, you're saying go to the source.
Yes, go to the source.
We'll have to try that and let you know.
That's some strategy. No, you will not try that.
Then how else will I know if it's an effective strategy? Use your imagination.
Exactly. This is all hypothetical situations. We're not damaging anyone's house.
Fine. I like the who was the person who answered second?
Number 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Leave in the middle of the tea party.
Okay.
I like that one.
Yes.
We take that one.
Okay. Did that person just win?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to go see
Can I
who
look yet?
won?
I was worried that you were going to be the head of the Bard Coven for a second. All right.
Thanks, guys. We've learned who would make a good candidate.
All
We have-
3 of you, but I was told I had to pick one.
Yes. Can I have 3 more volunteers? Rain. Eloise, and then you guys will be the next one.
Okay, am I not looking this time or someone else?
I'll not look.
Okay.
Have them scramble, so I don't know where they are.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we are going to do a fast interview. Here we go.
Speed run.
Let me just scramble you up a little bit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Question number 1. Which school would you go to, Hexside or Blendis?
Hexside.
We have 3 Hexsides.
Okay. Point
Off
for
to the
everyone.
start. To steal the captain's last question, how would you dodge and escape the lead? Oh, his eyes. Alright, we have number 1 saying poke his eyes.
Repeat the question, Hunter.
Dodging and escaping Moody. I stole your question, Captain.
You stole my question.
Well, have a movement and distract him while the other runs, and then it'll eventually he'll also I don't know distract him in a way so you can all escape.
Okay, we have 2 groups for number 2, and they are distracting Hootie by running in different directions.
Okay.
Okay.
Go in a small room, lock the door, and wait for him to leave.
Okay, and number 3 says go in a small room, lock the door, and wait for him to leave.
I see.
Sorry, I'm bad.
Oh, you're good. I got you. Okay.
I like that everyone went a different route. One was a little more violent. Second was a little more strategic, and the third one was also strategic in the sense of we're gonna wait him out. It's more of a long game thing, but that's something we can do in Flyer Derby.
Okay, very nice thinking, Captain. What would you say is your response when put on the spot? Fight, flight, freeze.
Fight.
Fight?
Depends, but fine.
Okay. Derby fighters, Captain.
All right, that's good. That's good for the game.
For the ever-changing flyer derby scenarios. Captain, how many more questions do you need?
One more.
Okay, let's see. I have to think of a good one. If you could switch your track from whatever you are studying now, what would you switch to? Okay, number one says they're switching to the Emperor's Coven.
Is that even a track though?
Yes.
Okay.
Potions for number two.
All right.
I'm already from the Emperor's Coven, but I would switch to
Okay, and Plant Coven for number three.
Okay.
You might be a little biased on the last one, Captain.
I am a little biased, but I think I'm gonna say that our best candidate out of just from the questions and answers, because I think all of you are great candidates. I'm gonna go with number two. I'm gonna see who answered. Okay, and that would be the head of the Bard Coven, so that makes sense.
Yep. All right.
And that makes sense that number one wanted to switch to the Emperor's Coven since you've already in the Emperor's Coven. All right, thanks guys. We can have the last three that I called on. What time is it? 37. Okay. You're gonna be this last. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the last one.
Yes.
8 minutes.
Yep. Okay, Augustus is going to be the one hearing your responses this time.
What track are you in right now and why?
What magic track are you in outside? And why?
What magic
What
do
one
you
would
do?
you be in?
illusions, because I like to draw.
3 said illusions.
Abominations, because I think they're
2 says abominations are cool.
Or because chaos.
Bard because
Bard because chaos. You love a little chaos.
a healthy, manageable amount of chaos. If you saw a fugitive enter your school, what would you do? I am referring specifically to either the Owl Lady
I thought you were referring to
or Hootie. Either. If you see either of them in your school, I don't think we've officially put up fugitive posters for him. We don't want to encourage him. So if you see either the Owl Lady in your school, what will you do?
Dead or alive.
Alive. I'm concerned.
one asked dead or alive. You can take that into consideration, Augustus.
squawk at her to assert my dominance.
Okay, 3 says squawk to assert dominance. I like that.
Could you give us a squawk example? Very nice.
Okay.
Do you want to go get ice cream?
Asking to go get ice cream from number 2.
It's a nice, peaceful way to get her out of the school, and no one gets hurt, and the Emperor's Coven's
No
not
arrest
cold.
zone, so you're getting her out where I can arrest her, and I appreciate it.
I don't like that. Never mind.
Okay, do you have an answer beyond dead or alive?
If she's alive.
She is alive.
If she's alive, then I don't know. Toss her in a bottle.
Round blood?
Okay. 1 says tossing a bottle of apple blood to her. That was my question. It's your turn.
Okay. What is your best method for intimidating the other flyer derby team?
Flex my big, amazing muscles. Quite frankly.
Who says flex big amazing muscles?
I do.
Make a Hootie impression.
Okay, number 2 says make a Hootie impression. It would certainly work on me.
Could you give us your Hootie impression?
Oh.
Okay. I think that struck fear into Hunter.
I'm gonna have to go to therapy after this.
my hand and show them my blood.
Please don't do that.
So number 1 is pretty hardcore,
And
guys.
cover my face and show them no fear.
We use face paint for that.
But I can use my own blood.
Why don't we use face paint inside of your blood, and then we keep your blood inside you to play the game and win.
Oh.
Okay, Augustus, how are you feeling so far? Do you need more questions?
Honestly, I think I'm ready to make my decision.
Okay.
Now, forgive the human expression, but I think I'm vibing with number 3.
Okay.
All right.
Would you like to see who you chose?
chose? Nice. You do like Emperor's Coven members. I just think they're cool. Not all of them. Augustus.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out to the... This is the last couple minutes, so we're just gonna ignore that. I think Ed and Em are pranking us again.
Probably.
Thank you guys so much for coming out to our Flyer Derby tryouts. We will announce the new members of the team on Penstagram tomorrow. But I think all of you were great candidates, and we hope to see you at some of the Flyer Derby games if you don't make the team this year. All right.